All right, y'all. About to taste some Jet's pizza. What's up with Jet in his teeth? Look at his teeth. Look at his teeth. Mr. Jet, you gotta go get a cleaning. Anyway, I got to admit, I had this today. The trucking company that I'm working for treated us to lunch the last 2 days, and they bought us Jet's pizza. So I have already had this. Before today, the only quote unquote Detroit deep dish pizza I've ever had was from Little Caesars. And I know Little Caesars, like you say Little Caesars to a Detroit person, and that's like saying I'm going to go to New York and get, do the Michael Scott and go get Sbarro's. I'm going to have myself a New York slice, I love that episode. He goes to New York for a meeting and he's like, I'm here. I always arrive about 4 hours early for the meeting. And right over here, he's walking in downtown Manhattan, like Times Square. And he's like, right over here is my favorite pizza joint. And I'm about to go get me a New York slice. And he goes across the street and it's Sbarro's. Which back then, back in the 90s, early 2000s, 2010s maybe, Sbarro was actually all right. Now, I wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole. But, so the only Detroit deep dish I've ever had, or the Detroit style pizza I've ever had, was from Little Caesars when they did the deep dish. And that is trash compared to this right here. They gave me some, as Ron White would call them, coupons. I got $5 off, y'all. This don't even expire. When does it expire? The 5th of 2026. I'm about to save these. Then they got lunch is on us. What the heck? Pair your hot slices with any 20-ounce Coke. The shredded pepperoni. I had this today on one of their pizzas because they got like a bunch of different kinds of pizzas. The shredded pepperoni, y'all. That's where it's at right there. But I did not get pepperoni. You'll see what I got. And of course, I'm going to promote these guys. JetsPizza.com. If you're in Detroit or Grand Rapids. This is from Grand Rapids. This is where I'm at. Jet's Pizza. Better because it has to be. And then they gave me some more coupons that don't expire. Oh, these expire at the end of the year. I got to get back up here. Anyway. Give me 1 second. What is this? What are we still doing here? I mean, I like it, but I don't like it. Hang on. Because now I got to take the plastic knife and try to cut this on camera. Oh, did it cut? Will it cut? There we go. So I got me the 4-corner. Of course, the DoorDash people done ruined the receipt. This is the 4-corner pizza. It's got cheese, pizza sauce, onions, Italian sausage, and the turbo crust, which is it's butter, garlic, and Romano on the crust, y'all. And I got a butter and garlic dip, which I would not be surprised if they forgot. But anyway, let's open this. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. What is this? Grandioso garlic sauce. Ew. Anyway, I know this is good. I'm not going to take a bite for y'all, but look at that. Look, it's so much better. This is so much better than Little Caesars. Look at that burnt crust. I'm going to go eat. We will see you down the road.